So welcome everyone to our self-care and service practice in the love, peace, and harmony field. My name is Laurie, and I'm very excited today that we are working on this topic that I feel can be helpful for many of us. And we're continuing this month on the topic of training for resilience. And so we will start with the check-in. We'll do a little exercise. So we are continuing to practice on this topic, and we will do it in the love, peace, and harmony field. And then we'll talk about some next steps. So thank you. Welcome those who are joining. So let's take this time to just check in to notice how you are feeling today. And again, just this exercise in itself can be very valuable to develop our awareness. So if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. And we're just going to do like a check-in, like a scan. You can notice how your thoughts are currently or have been this past week, more positive or not so, your emotions, your bodily symptoms or sensations. For those of you who may have some physical or medical conditions with discomfort and pain, you can notice, have they been more or a little less? And you can also reflect on your actions and behaviors. How you've been feeling this week. Were you able to do the things that you wanted? Were you able to exude more positive, loving, kind, helpful, productive actions? Or was it different? More resistance, avoidance? Or it could just be feeling not quite, yourself. Whether it's kind of clumsy or forgetful behavior. We want to notice these things honestly. However, we do not want to give ourselves any judgment. So we just want to notice, just be like this kind, compassionate observer to notice where we are. And if you would like to give yourself a number from 0 to 10 as to where you are at the start of this session, you can do so, and then check in at the end. So you can also be aware of some of the progress or shifts that occur with you. Okay. You can feel free to write in the comments if you'd like, or share what you're working on. So we've been talking about training for resilience, and because of the limited nature of this program, a lot of times I think I've brought up in a past session about hermetic stress that can be seen more as a good stress, right? Because we need sometimes the extra pressure, and then we get to practice a calming down. So like interval training for people, like athletes, they do interval training, right? Go fast and then cool down. There's people who do like the hot baths or sauna or cold plunges, right? So your body is forced to do these more intense, and then it kind of calms down. So it's the idea that a little bit of challenge can make us stronger, but too much stress can kind of wear down our system, can overwhelm us, right? And too little stress, it's so comfortable, we don't have the opportunity to grow and progress. So I mentioned already some examples, but here are some others, like muscles grow by lifting weights, bones strengthen with movement, brain becomes more resilient when we face small challenges and we actually know how to calm down our system. It doesn't stay stuck, okay? So we're going to practice this more in the mental health way, or the meditation. So we're going to do the exercise, but just some nervous system insight. So the small manageable stresses can help you train your nervous system. It can activate and then return to calm, right? Because this builds flexibility and resilience. Because in life, life will always happen. I always tell my clients as a psychologist, right? Life always happens, right? There's going to be things that come into our lives. But as we activate naturally and learn how to return to calm, that can really train that resilience, okay? So it's not about resilience isn't about avoiding stress. It's really learning how to come back to our center, to come back to this lower rest baseline state. And for those of you who have been for the other sessions, we've talked about that rest restorative space, and others can also go back and review that if you're interested. So I thought that because it's a longer practice today, let's go ahead and just do it in the field. Usually I do introduce it first, and then we do the Love, Peace, Harmony field. But we're going to do a little lengthier. So with the Love, Peace, Harmony field, for those of you who are not as familiar, we believe that everything has its own vibratory field. So each of our vibrational fields are connected in the quantum field of the collective. And so when we align with the vibrations of love, peace, and harmony, we not only uplift our own lives, but we can support the uplifting of the world. So this love, peace, and harmony field is a set of calligraphies with the words love, peace, and harmony in Mandarin or Chinese. And it carries this higher frequency of vibration that can make this meditation more effective. So it can provide a safe space. We can retrain ourselves to develop this more resilience, greater resilience, and to bring the message of love, peace, and harmony into our lives. Okay, so this is our field. So I want you, if it feels safe to do so, first of all, you can close your eyes and you can imagine your stressor. Okay, so actually, interestingly, and it could be a very mild one. We'll do it again, but so if you already have one, you can just feel where you are. If not yet, then I'll help you remind. So I just want you to notice, like this morning, I had a text and some emails of things I need to do and follow up on, and I could feel myself feeling a bit stressed as there were about like 3 things at once. But we're going to just allow yourself to be in the safe space. This also is a practice that we do regularly. So create your safe space. Okay, it can be indoor, outdoor. For some of us, we might connect it to this love, peace, and harmony field that we go into at least weekly, hopefully weekly, to feel the messages of love, peace, and harmony around us, knowing that we are unconditionally loved, protected, and supported. So allow yourself to activate that safe space, noticing the colors, the images, the feel of the air. You might have like the refreshments or where your tastes are activated. And let your body start to relax. We're going to start with the grounding. We can do the similar one that we've done in the past for those of you who've been here before. One hand on your heart center and one on your lower abdomen or over your navel. And I'm going to have you just imagine this ball of light in your lower abdominal area, gently rotating. This is our grounding technique. You can imagine this beautiful light ball. It can be golden light, it could be rainbow light, it could be purple light, or crystal light for some of you. And you can just imagine that as the ball is rotating, it grounds you. You may even imagine it's going bigger and bigger to the bottom of your feet, allowing you to connect and ground with Mother Earth. On the bottom of your feet, you can imagine 2 cords of light going to the center of Mother Earth to receive this nourishment and nurturing qualities from Mother Earth, allowing you to feel more grounded, safe, and supported. So just take a few minutes to kind of feel that. I'm going to also help you connect and align with the top of your head. Imagine this cord of light going to the universe, to the sky, With those of you who believe in spiritual fathers and mothers, you ask like to heaven or beyond, whatever your belief systems. So we're grounded but aligned. You might notice your posture improving as it kind of like a string or cord pulling you up. So the spaces in your spinal column get this nice gentle stretch in like your neck area. Just allowing your body to feel, gently stretch to the universe and through Mother Earth. So see if you can feel that kind of gentle elongation of your spinal column, feeling your posture upright but relaxed. Okay, you can also just relax a bit by rotating your shoulders back. And now in this safe space, I'm going to have this gentle activation, this hermetic stress. So you can think of a mild challenge. Okay, you can start small. Or if you already have one in mind, okay, you can connect with that. Okay, so it could be like for me, like all the things that came to do that I wasn't expecting, having to prepare for. And it could be like a small worry or feel like anxiety, or some concern, or things like it's tax season, getting things done. And just notice your body sensations, your emotions, your thoughts. Where are you with this? Okay. And just notice, you can notice a number as you're thinking about this. This is the activation, the hermetic stress. This is more of a mental, emotional. It could be something that you've had a while ago, but every time you think about it, you can feel your body tense up, or you're feeling upset about it. You also work on that, okay? And now, I want you to just feel the love, peace, and harmony field and connect with the message that you are unconditionally loved, protected, and supported. Even if your body seems to still resist this, go to a message that is more believable for you, whether that, I would like to bring in more love, peace, and harmony into my life. I would like to increase my trust and faith that I am loved, protected, and supported by the universe. And notice where, in your body was activated, sometimes like our chest or stomach area, our digestive system. It could be in your head. Wherever it is, no judgment. We're just noticing it, and we're bringing in that light of the field. Breathing in love, peace, and harmony. Exhale, feel that message of light expand through your body. So we're going to start with just a slow breath to our lower abdomen. And that light ball that we have. Exhale, feel that light continue to rotate, the ball of light expanding going to the area that you feel you're holding, that stress as you're thinking about the concern. And continue to kind of bring in that message of love, peace, and harmony, knowing you are loved, protected, and supported. If there's other stressors that come up because you're resistant to that message, you can notice what they are and allow the love and light to connect with it, to express compassion and understanding with the resistance. It's okay. And as you are in the light of the field, continue to inhale slowly. You can do a count of 3 or 4 and elongate your breath. Exhale by about 2 seconds more. So it can be inhale, love, peace, harmony. Exhale, love, peace, harmony. And as you're breathing, just feeling, connect with the message of love, peace, and harmony. We're retraining our brain, our neural pathways, to learn after an activation of stress, to learn how to train our bodies for that regulation, that cool down, so to speak, that calmness. So inhale, love, peace, harmony. Exhale, love, peace, harmony. Okay, imagine the light of love, peace, and harmony coming in every time you inhale, and that light spreading every time you exhale. Let's do one more breath. Inhale, love, peace, harmony. Exhale, love, peace, harmony. Good. You can also notice your jaw. A lot of times we may hold tension in our jaw. You can open and close your jaw, massage that area as you're continuing to breathe more elongated breaths to calm your nervous system just by exhaling 2 seconds more than the inhalation. Your body can naturally start that relaxation response. We can increase it by kind of massaging, opening, loosening up our muscles. So you can do your jaw. You can rotate your neck a little one way and the opposite way, same amounts as you did to balance out. And continue to feel that the love, peace, and harmony field is supporting you. Inhaling that light of love, peace, and harmony. Exhale, that message expands. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your body relaxing. Deeper and deeper relax. And you can build your confidence by letting yourself know that you can return to your baseline. You can regulate, that you are safe. You are unconditionally loved, protected, and supported. Feel your bodies coming down. And for those of you who are familiar with that face meditation that we do, if you're still feeling that sensation in your body, continue to just bring the light there. You can do the face meditation of feeling and focusing on the field, to feel and focus where you're holding that tension, that stress. A is to acknowledge, be aware of it without judgment or attachment or non-attachment. We just want to see, compassionately connect, and E, enlighten that area. You might notice thoughts, judgments. It could be memories, mindsets, beliefs, attitudes, ego attachments. Whatever you feel may be held there, no worries. Just feel the light. For instance, if I'm going into my stressors of the emails, I might have fear activated, that just bringing that light, where I'm feeling that fear. I might have beliefs and messages connected, memories connected to that fear, doubts. So just be aware of them. There's no judgment. Just bring in that light. And you might have subconscious messages coming up, like, can I do it? Am I good enough? Worthiness issues or judgments on yourself can come up. Allow it to come up and just bring that love, peace, and harmony message to the area, and exhale. Let that light expand. Again, knowing you are unconditionally loved, protected, supported. Note if there are messages, more positive messages that come up that help you feel more grounded, help you return to balance. It could be encouraging words that I can do it, it'll be okay, or comforting words, it's okay. I've gone through similar things before. Could be past memories that come up, other times that you were there, that you get to now heal and transform, bring to light, bring to the love, peace, and harmony field. Good. Again, allow yourself to come back, feeling the love, peace, and harmony field. Again, inhale, love, peace, and harmony. Exhale, love, peace, harmony. Feel that you are that message of love, peace, and harmony. Feel that in every part of your being. Wherever you're at, just continue to be kind and compassionate, bringing the light. Let's train our minds to focus on the light and what we want now. We're going to just return to our baseline so you can focus on being relaxed, calm, that your body, your mind, your emotions can all go to a deeper state of relaxation and balance. Feeling more positive about the situation, your body is more relaxed. So the key is really the body. You want your body to get back into that relaxation. You want to notice the thoughts, the emotions, the memories that get your body riled up again and returning it back. So even if those thoughts, memories come back, what you want to practice is getting it back to a more grounded, relaxed state. So by continuing to practice this, you might find that it takes you a shorter while to get back into balance. It might be easier. You might feel more confident and not be afraid of any emotions or stressors or challenges that come your way, knowing that your body has the ability to regulate, to get back to a more balanced, grounded, peaceful state. So notice that you have gone through this challenge and you've practiced it. And maybe for many of us, we've actually came back to this state. Allow yourself to feel that increased space within your being, your body, and allow yourself to connect with that calmness, that sense of love, peace, and harmony. You can offer that to the parts of your body, enjoying or just appreciating this peaceful state and your ability to return back to a calmer state. Okay. Allow yourself to build that confidence that you can do it. You've practiced along, and that is the key, just practicing, returning back. And you can give yourself thanks by just saying like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And just checking in. I'd love to see how that experience was for you. You can feel free to unmute or write in the chat. And maybe while I'm waiting, we'll kind of review some of that next steps that we usually do for the new people. And again, we have a Love, Peace, and Harmony field. Some of you, we have the playlist that you can always return to be in the field. My mother has her meditations. Some of you may have the Love, Peace, and Harmony cards that you can connect with. I think there's a small one now that you can buy online. You can even put it in the back of your phone, or if you have one of those cases, to connect with the field. So those are great resources. Many of this stressed segment that we're doing is inspired by the Stress Prescription, 7 Days to More Joy and Ease by Dr. Elissa Epple. It's a nice, easy reading, I think, and you can kind of always review it. And there's some practices there. To continue that, I've mentioned the Love, Peace, Harmony meditations. Usually it's the first 3 Mondays. With my mother, we will be going on a trip. This is in April, so when she returns, she'll have those again in May. We also have our free wellness evenings with Tao Calligraphy that will be going on, continue this month. I believe we just will have 1 month that we will take a break, possibly on the 23rd, but all the other sessions we are planning to have this month. And again, for those of you who may need more support or are just starting off this self-care and service or wellness journey, our Satori Family Wellness Center that kind of sponsors these virtual sessions offers these 15 minutes complimentary consults. And because this is not a replacement for medical or mental health advice, and we're not having a therapist relationship, even though I'm in the field working as a psychologist, this is just more for education purposes. But if things are coming up for you, please make sure you contact your healthcare providers if you need more assistance. Okay. If you like the music that's playing here in the background that adds more of that love, peace, harmony message, it is the instrumental for the love, peace, harmony. You can get the QR code right here or the website here, and you can share it. That can be a great service. There's other services, and you can learn some of other charitable works that the Love, Peace, and Harmony Foundation does that you can participate in. So again, self-care is service. Increase your self-care to increase the quality of your service. And so thank you, Brittany. She is putting the link for the free transformation, the free evening, Tao Calligraphy Field, so people can register there. And Gregory mentioned he has subscribed to Tao Meditations for 36 parts of the body and recently started tracing and chanting the healing of the tendons. Great. Acupuncturist has given you some treatment. Wonderful. So congratulations, Gregory. He is sharing his wellness progress. And a lot of times being in these self-care sessions can make us more mindful and actually allow us to take action to do what we need to take care of ourselves. So I'm glad that you are doing that. Congratulations, Gregory. Thank you for sharing your progress with us. So thank you. I'd love to say my goodbyes to everyone. So aloha to those who may be watching on Facebook. Thank you for joining. And thank you those who may be joining on our video for YouTube.